Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Jiana and I haven't done a sit down video like this in such a long time, but I'm really excited about it because as you've already seen by the title and the thumbnail, we are doing Hey, what's in my bag? Guys, in my opinion, this bag should get as much love, if not more, than my swing zip from Coach, because the Cash and Crescent carry bag is that girl. Like the color alone, right. The versatility, the depth of it. I just am obsessed with this color green. My mom used to clown me just a little bit for my love of this color. Actually, it's not this color. It's another color that I will also be bringing up in this video. That's a perfect segue because after I finish showing you what is in my current everyday bag, I'm going to show you a few products that I have currently been loving, have my eye on, would love to be able to buy potentially in the near future from Coach. Okay, so let's get into what is in my current everyday bag. Okay, like I said, this is my current everyday bag. This is the Coach Cash and Crescent carry bag. I don't know if it's carry all or carry all bag. Either way, it obviously has this fabulously adorable and endearing crescent shape. I think the green sits perfectly well with the brass hardware. I am such a fan of the adjustable strap and obviously the turn lock enclosure, a signature staple of Coach. I've had this bag now since, I don't know, I was still in school in the main semester, so spring semester, so I've had it for quite some time. It does have a few scratches on it. I mean, it's a freaking bag. It's not supposed to end up being perfect, but I really do like this bag. I like the leather, and despite its size and how seemingly skinny and unsuspecting you would think it is in terms of storage, it does store a lot. I have everything that I usually take with me to work or when I'm going out at night in this bag, so I think you might be surprised what I'm able to fit in here, so let me just freaking show you. Ta-da! Here she is. Let's open her. This is one of my favorite features. Bam! I love the turn lock. Ah! Just to give you a little bit more of an overview of the details of the bag, the stitching is seamless in terms of color, so I love that. We got two dog tags on the side, and I don't know if you call them dog tags. Here is the proper name of the bag that I think I butchered. The Cash and Carry Crescent. Dadgummit. Limited re-edition 1973. As you will see later, there is a pocket at the back of this bag. Very long zipper here. Yeah, so let's just get into what's in here. The first thing that is spilling out is hand sanitizer. This should not come as a shock. I'm sure this was in my first bag and it was also in my what's in my school bag because we be needing hand sanitizer. Right? The next thing that I see is my phone. This is the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, and I have the cutest case on it from Amazon. I freaking love this. We're going to be using this later when I talk about some of my product faves from Coach, so I'm going to put that right there. The next thing I see is tissues. My mommy always tells me to take tissues, and 95% of the time I don't listen, but this is part of the 5% of the time that I do listen, and I think she put these in here. So there's that. This was not in my other what's in my bag. Actually, I'm lying. I think I brought it out because I love this wallet so much. This is my Tabby wallet. Oh, you guys, I got this as a welcome to LA present for myself. Should I have done it? Probably not. Do I regret it? No. But it has my initials engraved. I'm now remembering that I definitely did do this in a different video. I'm not sure which one, but I love this wallet. I love that it has so much space, and I love that I was able to fit it in here with all my stuff without stretching out the bag, you know, compromising the integrity of the leather structure, because I am obsessed with this wallet and I got so sick of not using it because I just feel like it is the perfect size, has a great amount of storage. I love the color. I love the customization. It's just everything. So I'm very glad that I was able to end up fitting it in my small shoulder bags because I think I am officially a certified shoulder bag girl. Because like half the bags I'm going to show you in like a couple minutes are shoulder bags. And I'm here for it. Okay, next thing I see in here, these are two edible things. Edible is maybe not the right word for this, but this is some gum. I just recently bought this because I eat a lot, and then I'm like, ooh, it had a lot of garlic, or it had a lot of onion, or it had a lot of anything that might not give off a great odor when you're speaking to someone in close proximity. So obviously got some gum. And then this is my birth control. I have been taking birth control since I was a freshman in college. I've been taking it ever since. This is not a point of conversation, it's just in my bag. Anywho, the next thing I see are my keys. People be doing key tours, but it's just my car key. Okay. I have this little, where I got this is a funny story that I will not tell on the internet, at least not in this context. Okay, so this is a little LMU keychain. These are my house keys, pepper spray. This used to be a cute little keychain with a J on it, but it fell off because it was cheap. But these are my keys. Okay, so these are the last 4 things in my bag. A compact mirror, I'm pretty sure this was in my other video. Got it from the Dollar Tree. It stands up on its own. Boom, bow. Look at yourself. Come on. Wait. Yeah. Got my AirPods that have a Casetify case on them with my name. Yes, thank you. Lip gloss, which I put on before I started recording, and Vaseline. Both are a necessity. Both. And these AirPods are probably confusing to some people because it's like, this is not an Apple phone. Right. It will never be an Apple phone. Come at me, I don't care. These were gifted when we made it to the Mountain West Conference Championship Tournament my junior year of college. So I've had them ever since and I use them all the time. I'm going to put everything back in my bag and then we're going to get into exactly what I've been loving and some things that I definitely will be purchasing in the near future. Hopefully in the near future. But I would love to be purchasing in the near future or will hope to purchase down the line from Coach. Love you, Coach. Seriously. Sponsor bag. This is what everything looks like stacked in my bag. If it's my first time putting it back in there in a while, like saying I've switched from a different purse to this purse, usually it does not look this neat. It looks like what I showed you at the beginning because I just be throwing it in there. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the point of a purse, but I don't know. Okay, so we've put Patty in her rightful spot on my purse hook. Okay, so now we are going to get into some of the items that I have absolutely been adoring, fawning over, considering purchasing when the time is right from Coach because I think they're doing such a good job. And we're going to start with the first item that I was talking about in reference to my mom. And this is the Empire Carry All Bag 34 in the brass olive color. I love me an olive green moment. Obviously, because I have this kind of deep forest green bag. Olive green was the color that kind of got me into being more of a green girl. Yeah, I really like this bag. I saw it in person the other day, and as you know, I'm a shoulder bag girl, and the straps are very structured, which I really like because I'm not a huge fan of bags that have long skinny straps like this and they're kind of flimsy, despite the fact that that is what the swing zip is like. I just mean in general, I love more structure to a bag. I love that the bag has feet, and this bag is extremely spacious. So spacious, and I'm obsessed with the color. So I definitely would love to have this bag in the near future. Next, okay, so this is the twin turn lock bag. There is one in loved leather, and then there is one in dark brass and toffee. You guys, I love the orange, but I want the black, and I want them both. I saw these bags in the spring when the fall winter collection for Coach actually came out, and I was like, how do I get that? How do I get it? It's really a must-have. I love it. I love everything about the size. I think the petite nature of it, unsuspectingly from the front, and then you turn it to the side and you see how much you can store, is a very desirable quality in bags. Also, just the simplicity of the color of the bag, having the 2 turn lock on the front, and those pockets are fashion statements, but they're also actually functional. I'm absolutely enamored with the idea of these bags. I want them both. I want them both. That's all I have to say. Okay. Next. Ooh. Okay. So these are shoes. These are the Soho sneakers, and I put 2 colors up on the screen because I'm such a big fan of this blue in general, but specifically on shoes. And then this pink. It's just the perfect pink. The pink color is Ballerina, and then the blue color is Bluebell, which is so appropriate. I think that's my mom's favorite brand of ice cream. Yeah, it definitely is. That's her favorite brand of ice cream. But I would love to see what Coach's shoe game is about because I haven't branched into their products outside of purses. So I would love to, you know, try it, see if I like it. And I do think that it's very simple, fashionable. And I just am a large fan, like most people, of what Coach is doing right now, which I find so hilarious because I grew up wearing Michael Kors. Like, that's what my mom would get me all the time. And I fell victim to, or I guess we all fell victim to buying Michael Kors, which we didn't know we were doing, which was very offensive to me. Nonetheless, I still love Michael Kors. The point is, I used to do this thing when I was little where it was like, it was either A or B, and A was Michael Kors and B was Coach. And I was like, no Coach, no Coach. But my mom was always, she was weaning me up from once I was a child. She was like, girl, Coach has been that girl, and they're now making a comeback in my young adult age. And so I am not going to claim that because I was 10. Okay? So there we go. Anyways, I just think it's so funny because now I'm more Coach than Michael Kors, but it's more just about what I feel is accessibility at this age as I'm transitioning financially and all those kinds of things, because I definitely will be getting into some Michael. And A and B do exist at the same time. So I don't know why I ever used to think like that. Sometimes I still think like that. Anyways, let's move on. Okay, 2 more things, and this might be my favorite. This is the chain tabby shoulder bag in brass and deep blue. It's jean denim. Right, I must have it. There's nothing else to say. I must have it. I saw Evange, the founder of the brand EP Jewels, which I wear quite a few of her pieces regularly in my wardrobe. She had a jean Chanel bag, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I didn't even think about, I keep saying jean, denim is the proper term, but she had a denim Chanel bag, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I didn't even know people were doing that. And then I saw Coach do it, and just the style of the tabby shoulder bag, the thick one, not the original tabby that started what I believe is this huge big blow up moment for Coach, but this one specifically, got to have it. Got to have it because it has the gold link, or brass. It has the brass link chain option and then the regular chain option. And I did also try a bag on like this in the store, and it wasn't too tight under my armpit, which you guys know I don't like. So I'm like, and that's a crossbody strap. I have to have it. 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 Okay, and lastly, this one is freaking me out because I saw this bag at the beginning of the summer, and it is Coach's woven swing leather buckle handles satchel. Okay, I need in black and brown, but it's not on the Coach website anymore. I quite literally was looking last night and it was not on the website. The brown and the black are perfect. I need both. I need both. That's literally it. I need both. So I was able to find them on Dillard's and Bloomingdale's. So hopefully by the time that I come around ready to make some of these purchases, they're still available because I really like these bags, and I think they would be such a staple piece for me, especially in the summer, which it still is, because you know I like to travel and I like to keep a light bag, and you know I love my shoulder bags. Literally 1, 2, 3. 3 of the 4 bags in this section of the video are shoulder bags. And that's correct, and that's correct. Oh, and I have been seeing so much recently, this is the last thing I'm gonna say before I end the video, so much recently about these Rogue 39 bags. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna need one of those eventually. You know what I'm saying? Because I think those are more on the pricey side. I think that's what I was envisioning when I was like, I am going to get me a big girl bag, and I bought me the Tabby 33, but that is more of a big girl bag because it allows me to put bigger things in it. Not so much with the Tabby 33, but I love it nonetheless. It's more like an oversized everyday bag, and I've come to love it for that, but that was more what I was looking for, but I didn't know I was looking for it. So yeah. Okay, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, for being here. You guys know I love me some fashion content, but I want to talk about one of my favorite brands that I think will be for the long term. This is Coach and I like this. Anywho, thank you guys so much for being here and following along on this journey. I can't believe I'm like out of college, doing adult things, going to work, living away from my mom. I hate that part, but you know, it's crazy, and I'm still making videos. It's insane. So thank you guys so much for being here. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. Go watch any and all of the rest of my videos because they're bomb. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. It's been a heavy couple of weeks, so I'm going to be very prayerful as I go into these next couple of days, these next couple of hours even. I'm going to be praying for you guys and just everybody in general. It's too much is happening, and sometimes it makes it hard to sit down and do something like this because it's like, poof, this is so far off from the scale at which things are impacting our world and impacting just the livelihood of you and I. No matter what I look like and no matter what you look like, it's very unnerving at any and all times to just be seeing people die left and right and left and right and left and right. So yeah, I am sending prayers of protection your way, and I hope you're having a great day, a great week, a great month, a great year, whatever, as we're coming to the close of this year. Subscribe if you haven't already. Go check out the podcast, go check out the podcast, and I love you so much. God loves you more, and He is for you. I'm praying that He will continue to be with each and every one of us, and that we will all get to come to know and love Him, especially in these perilous times. Unfortunately, I hope that my antics and personality have brought you just a little bit of joy and laughter in some of these very scary times. Okay? Alright, that's it. I love you so much. God loves you more for like the 5th time. See you in the next video. Bye!